Hello and welcome everyone to the Olympia Dynasty. We are here taking on Kansas State in Manhattan. Was an interesting day before this. Really kind of just sat around. It's cold. Had some drinks, you know, got to go to a few bars. Not a whole lot to do here. But we get to watch a game against the winless Wildcats. Next week also taking on number 2 Utah State. But let's go ahead and do this one first. Coming soon after this. And off we go here in Manhattan. Derek Canary will field this one in the end zone. Out to the 10, the 15, and we'll be stood up at the 15 actually, so not a great return there. And out comes Zach Schuster, who had a great game last week. Not enough to carry us to a win, unfortunately. First handoff of the game, that'll be a 3-yard loss for Kirk Doherty. The captain has not been able to get going with a head of steam behind this line this year. Now 2nd and 13. Christian sacked and he loses the ball. Thankfully Kirk falls on it, but a big loss there on the fumble. Now 3rd and 22. Christian throwing this one up, and Ty was open. He did get behind his man, but that one went out of bounds. Bad throw. So a bad punt here, and now McTaggart and the K-State offense has some great starting field position, and if you're a winless team, you need things like this to go your way to really have a chance to win. 3rd and 1 now. K-State, we'll see what they do here. They do elect to throw. So K-State likes to run the ball, and here McTaggart missing a wide open man in the end zone, and they'll go for it on 4th down. It's like Olympia's stacked in the box, but it doesn't matter. Norwood just got enough for a 1st down. And there's that K-State fight song. Probably one of my favorite parts about K-State. 1st and 10, McTaggart dropping back, throwing this one out, and brought down for a loss. Curtis Simpson was there in the flats. That's a 4-yard loss. 3rd and 9 now. McTaggart snaps the ball, drops back, throws this one out, and that's caught by Thomas, who shrugs off McIntosh's tackle and fights his way into the end zone. Michael Thomas, he really did look like Michael Thomas there. So a score for the winless Cats, and now Doherty getting the handoff here. That'll be about a 10-yard run. They'll mark it inches short of the 1st down, however. 3rd and inches now. Kevin Tate in motion. It's a handoff. Doherty. 1st down. Well, we'll take it. It was not by much, but we will take a 1st down. 1st and 10 now. Handoff. Thomas, and he's met in the backfield. Bad blocking there on the full house off-tackle sweep, and now it's 2nd and 14. We're going empty. Armstrong dropping back, throwing this one up. That's intercepted! The underneath was cut by the Mike linebacker there. Trying to get it to Corey Cross. He was running a post, but he ran it a little shallow, and the Mike linebacker cut him up. Now back on offense, K-State really looking to find their first win this season, and Olympia maybe on the downward spiral. 3rd and 1, McTaggart dropping back, throwing this one out, caught by Norwood. So here's the other fact, is that Olympia's defense has not been great, so when you turn it over, you give the other team a chance to really control the game. McTaggart on the motion. I like what they're running here. McTaggart all day in front of him, and he's going to walk this one in. K-State loves their running, I'll say it, white quarterbacks, and McTaggart is the latest in a long line of those. Now finding Kirk Doherty here for 7 yards on the curl. As if you're Olympia, you got to get some control here in this game. QB wrap for Armstrong. A nice run here. Of course, Wesley Dunmore, a little more speed, might have been able to actually take that a bit further. But it'll be 1st and 10. Cross midfield. It's like triple option here. Armstrong pitches it out. Actually, a premature pitch there. I think if he held on to it, he might have had a touchdown, but Corey Cross gets 20. Now 1st and 10. Handoff J.J. Thomas. He stretches this one out wide. Cuts inside. And he'll get down to the 2-yard line. A nice 20-yard run there for J.J. Thomas. Now 1st and goal. Handoff. Kirk in the end zone. And Olympia's back. And we are on the board. 14-7. Now the defense has got to get some control. Hand off here to Norwood. It's a big gain. Jay Moore takes him down, but that's an 8-yard run for a K-State offense that has seen no resistance so far. Second down and 2. Norwood does get the first down. Lee Williams stood him up, but he apparently had enough forward momentum to get the first down. Man in motion here, and it's a handoff. Norwood bouncing off Curtis Simpson's tackle. He'll get a 6-yard run here. Stevie Norwood is just having a fantastic day so far. Second down and 3. Another man in motion. K-State running a lot of motion in this game. Handoff. Allen. Big first down here. That's a 15-yard run as Michael Allen now gets the Cats inside the 30-yard line. And that'll end the first quarter. K-State saw no resistance from Olympia's defense. Olympia's got to step it up going into the second. And we are here in the second quarter. Play action thrown out. Smith catches this one. It's an 8-yard catch there. As the play action, I imagine, will be very successful today if K-State continues to run the ball so well. McTaggart dropping back. Throws this one out to Thomas. It's caught. Big 12-yard reception there. And the Cats continue to move. First and goal. McTaggart dropping back. Sacked! And he'll be brought down for a loss. That's Lee Williams. A fantastic play there. Now it forces a 3rd and long situation in goal. McTaggart thrown out of bounds. Yeah, that's nowhere close. And Olympia gets their first stop, albeit 3 points of the game. Kick back here to Canary down to the 7. Canary will bounce this one out wide. Jukes a few guys out, and he's got a lane in front of him. Gets 50 yards on the return there. He stutter stepped backwards and actually made 2 guys miss. Now a handoff, buck sweep to J.J. Thomas. Bounces this out wide, needs 1 block, and Schuster just can't get out to make it in time. Thomas could have had 6. First and 10, Armstrong dropping back. And he has Zach Schuster open, he underthrew him. Schuster was wide open for 6, and Christian Armstrong just absolutely missed on that throw. You have to wonder how much more he does. Remember, his shoulder is still strained. A nice play there by Curtis Simpson. He's eligible to play, as we know, but his shoulder's strained, so this might not be the best idea to keep him in. Now 3rd and 6. McTaggart missing on a throw there. And we'll at least get a 3 and out. I have to think Armstrong a few more mistakes, and you might see Ro Latu come in. Ty Crease catching this one, though. Nice throw down to the 22. Now 1st and 10, Kevin Tate in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Kirk. Kirk cuts it up for a 7-yard gain there, as the running game has been very effective for Olympia so far. Now a sweep to J.J. Thomas, and he'll find about 8 yards on the run there. Gets his way down to the 7-yard line. Armstrong under center. Looks like we got the ace deuce left. Armstrong finds Ty Crease on the flag route there. 8-yard for a touchdown. And that was a nice naked bootleg to just get Armstrong in space. A nice open throw, and he makes it this time. Stevie Norwood getting rocked by Jay Moore, but a nice 7-yard run there, and it's 3rd and 3. Olympia trying to force another 3 and out, will not do so as Jay Moore levels another hit, but not before a first down. 1st and 20. And it's a handoff to Hammond, and Jesse Hammond loses a yard. Now 3rd and 19. Big time chance for Olympia to get a stop. McTaggart finds Matthews, but it's well short of the first down, and K-State will have to punt this. So Olympia a chance to go up before the half here. Armstrong throwing this one out. He's got Zach Schuster across midfield. A nice slant route there for 16 yards. Schuster hasn't really been super loud in this game, but that's because he's been missed on a few big throws. Now Thomas taking the pitch out for a 6-yard gain there. Some blocking could have sprung him for 6, but still. 2nd down and 4. Handoff. Doherty up the middle. He is supposed to bounce that out wide, but you can see he's not getting the blocking he needs on the edge, so he's having to cut it back up. Really smart running there from Kirk. Now a handoff J.J. Thomas, and he does break 1 tackle, but that's only a 5-yard gain, and we're down to 45 seconds. Inside 30 now. All 3 timeouts as Ramsey catches this one. Darrell Ramsey will get a first down there. Has had to relieve Eddie Zhang, and now 1st and 10. Armstrong finds Schuster on the flag. Touchdown. This time he actually hits his man, and Zach Schuster, who's been open several times this game, finally gets connected with for 6. As we find out, Zach Schuster has broken the career receiving touchdown record Lance Roach previously held. It's official. Schuster might be the best receiver in Olympia history as we go to halftime with a 4-point lead, but we will be kicking in the second coming up soon. We are here in the second half. It is 3rd down and 9. K-State in the gun here. Chance to get another 4 and out. Matthews catches it out of bounds. And K-State has just not done a good job of figuring out where they need to get for a first down. Now Armstrong throwing this one, caught by Corey Cross for 5 yards, as Olympia has a chance to make this a 2-score game. 2nd down and 5 now in the go-go, it looks like. Armstrong dropping back. And he's got J.J. Thomas open and airmails him. Wide open. Thomas would have had 6. Several times today I think J.J. could have had 6 if he had just had other teammates do better jobs. Now Kirk, I think he actually could have bounced that one out wide, but uses his big frame to get an extra few yards there. 3rd down and 9 now. Armstrong finds Cross, but it's broken up. And Olympia has a decision to make. And they elect to punt. Olympia trying to trust their defense now. 2nd and 9. McTaggart missing an open target there. Bad pass. 3rd and 9 now as McTaggart is in the gun. Looks like his tight end is motioning wide right. McTaggart drops back and runs out of time. He's sacked. Dick Parrish with the strip sack. Fumble went down. Had to be picked up by a lineman as Dick Parrish just absolutely blew through the center there. And Olympia gets favorable field position now. Doherty on the handoff. That's a 4-yard gain, and it's now 2nd down and 6. 3rd and 3. Tate in motion. Handoff. Doherty picks up a nice block there. Doherty down to the 10, to the 5, pushed out at the 4. A nice 24-yard run there for Kirk Doherty, and now it's 1st and goal. And a jumbo set here. Armstrong finds Robinson in the corner of the end zone. That flag route has been dynamic today for Christian. It's the only route he can throw, it seems. And we have a 2-score lead here in Manhattan. Didn't expect this after the start to the game we had. Stevie with the 4-yard run. Now it's 2nd down and 6. Towns has to check in at quarterback, actually. It looks like there might have been a shakeup on the field. I'm not sure if it was just some bad throws or injury. Now handoff to Norwood, and he'll gain 5 yards. And it's 2nd down and 5. Towns handoff. Norwood. And he will pick up the 1st down there as Stevie Norwood continues to be their lone bright spot, it seems, at this point. 2nd down and 8. Towns hands off again, Norwood. And you can see why they're feeding him. 8-yard run for him, and Norwood just continues to dominate. So 1st and 10 across midfield, as it seems Towns might just be the starter for the rest of this game. And Norwood losing 5 yards, finally getting in the backfield. That was James McIntosh. 2nd down and 15. Allen in motion. It's a handoff to Hammond, the relief running back, and Hammond with a nice run here. 13 yards, shifty runner there. 3rd and 2. Towns dropping back. He'll take off the run with this one. He gets sacked. And Dick Parrish with his 2nd sack of the game. 4th and 7, and you have to think, yeah, this is definitely worth for K-State to go for, I think. Ball is snapped. Towns misses everybody on that throw. And that will be a turnover on downs. 38 seconds remaining in this quarter. Doherty with the handoff. Doherty a nice 9-yard run there to midfield. And he's having a pretty nice day running so far. This will be the last play of the quarter here. Pitch out to Doherty. Doherty breaking a tackle and actually steps out with 2 seconds left. We might see one more. And instead we'll just take it to the 4th quarter here. 28-17, about to make it a potentially 3-score game. I think Olympia's finally finding their stride. We are in here in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down and 8. We are faced with a big 3rd down situation here. And Christian almost throws that pick. And it's decision time now. 4th and 8. We'll go for it. Tate in motion here. Thrown out. Ty Crease catches that one down to the 19. So Armstrong and Olympia's offense decide to go for it. 1st down. 1st and 10. Play action. Armstrong airmails this one. I don't know who that was intended for, but 3 purple jerseys in the area. Now Cooper a chance to return this for 6. Pick 6, 30, 20. Yep, he's gone. Christian Armstrong has almost thrown us out of this game. This would be a dominant performance if not for him. 28-23. You have to wonder if his shoulders if he's struggling to really deal with it, but like, bench him if you have to. Towns running this one. He will be taken down for a loss and no 2-point conversion. So still at a touchdown lead. Jay Moore takes the pitch out. For some reason he checks in at running back and he'll get 17 yards. Of course, Jay Moore was an athlete and really showed it the last few weeks. Now Ty Crease catching the screen pass for a 12-yard reception there. It's now 1st down and 10. Doherty in motion. This is a triple option. Armstrong just going to hang on to this one. That is smart. Slide down at the 35-yard line. With his injury concerns, you definitely don't want contact. Now a handoff to Schuster. Schuster cutting inside. Schuster getting down to the 12-yard line on the end around. Something we haven't seen a lot from him is using him in the run game. 1st and 10 now. Doherty in motion. It's a handoff to him. Cuts it back inside. Actually, the opposite end of the read there. That's an 8-yard run on the veer. Now 3rd and inches. Kevin Tate checks in at running back, and Kevin Tate down to the inches line. 1st and goal. So we're in that stacks formation here. Cross. Intercepted, and with 2 minutes left. That was a bad pass from Christian, and that might just lose us this game. Towns now with a chance to win K-State the game. 8-yard reception here for Michael Allen. 2nd down and 2. Of course, K-State has 2 timeouts remaining. Now 3rd and 2. And Norwood will only actually loses a yard there. It's 4th and 3, and K-State already faced with the win or lose situation here. Towns dropping back. Throwing this one out. Caught by Allen. 1st down. So K-State converts when it matters most. 1st and 10 at midfield. It's like 4 wide here. Towns throwing this one out. Caught by Matthews for a 1st down across midfield down to the 45-yard line. Now 1st and 10. K-State has a chance to win and not leave a lot of time left on the clock here. Olympia might have to start taking timeouts, and that's intercepted! Sam Franklin with the pick. Olympia gets their first takeaway of the game. Sam Franklin finally doesn't drop an interception, and that might just do it. Roa has checked into the game, by the way. Handoff here. Kirk Doherty. Big run down 6 yards for a 3rd and 1. And this is for the game. Handoff. Doherty stuffed. And Olympia will have to punt this away. Not going to leave much time on the clock here. Going to be around 10, maybe 8 seconds left. Olympia punts. This one isn't the best punt there. Vincent catches it and gets a nice return of 8 yards down to the 34. Might have time for 2 plays here if it's out of bounds or past the sticks. Towns throwing this one up. Caught! 1 second left down to the 3. If they can spike it in time, it might be winnable. They get under center, and that's game. Towns, I'm not sure if he saw what the clock was, but they run out of time, and that's it. So Olympia wins by the skin of their teeth. Christian Armstrong with a terrible game. Dick Parrish, however, how about him? Player of the game after a strip sack and another sack. Olympia winning against the winless, but still not sure about this team. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week for the high school championship and Utah State.